All right, chat. Today I want to discuss something that I've been thinking about for the past couple of days. This topic that I've been thinking about. Streaming is a monopoly, bro. It's a monopoly. Now, chat, what is a monopoly? Let me get the exact definition of that just so that we're all here on the same page, okay? A monopoly is the exclusive possession or control of a supply or a trade in a commodity or service. Now how could streaming possibly be a monopoly? Do I even have to explain this, brother? Do I even have to explain this? I don't think I do, but I will. I'll explain it for you guys, okay? So my first point in being that streaming is a monopoly is the fact that streamer groups and friends, how streaming works, because there's no fucking algorithm, nothing like that. If you find a stream, it's completely luck, or it's because you've seen their content before. And how would you possibly see somebody else's content? Streamer groups, bro. They take over. And I know this isn't something that's completely new. This is something that's been on YouTube for a while. It's common knowledge that if you have multiple people in one room doing the same thing, they're more apt to get views, they're more apt to get attention, more apt to get fucking clips on TikTok, okay? But that's a monopoly, my boy. That's basically a monopoly, and that's the point that it's getting to, because you see, we have groups like AMP. AMP was on the rise, Kai Cenat blowing up, da-da-da-da-da. And then we got that little house with fake Kai Cenat, first of all. Fucking fake Kai Cenat, or Rakai? Rakai? Is that even his real name? Why is my boy cosplaying a whole human being as his character, okay? There's so many streaming groups where obviously, and I don't know if it's a thing where they're doing it out of money or attention, but Kai Cenat, him starting that group, obviously all those little ass kids clip farming, like, they're his friends. Like, he was friends with Ray, he met a fan, and he became friends with them. I can't knock him for being friends with people and wanting to put them on, but it takes away from so many other people when there's all these groups, all these little organizations that are creating sub-branches of their organization already. And obviously that just leaves less room for regular people, regular desktop streamers like me. Watch me on Twitch at Boredom Live. That's not what I'm saying here, but also follow the Twitch. Yeah, it just takes away from regular people. And then, this is another point of it being a monopoly, is stream clippers, my boy. What do we do when somebody is already, there's already groups of people that are famous and they're making their friends famous, so there's less room for other people? We hire people. We hire people to clip our shit so that these stream clippers aren't going out of their way to find people that they find genuinely entertaining. They just have other people to clip now. Oh, Kai Cenat, my clips aren't doing as well. Now I'm gonna go to Rakai, the fake Kai Cenat, bro. He's literally the fake Kai Cenat. Like, when clipping was first coming up, it was sort of a thing where obviously a lot of people were clipping their own stuff, but then people will sort of, it's like a disease, my boy. It's like a disease. Once one person gets that clip, once they get their big clip, the rest of the people who are clipping are like, oh shit, let me go over here. Let me get a little use out of this. Let me get a little use out of this. So everybody is just getting outshined by Mr. Kai Cenat, Mr. Streamer, anybody. I'm using Kai as an example, but Jinxies, motherfucking XQC, all of the above. They not only have one or two people clipping for them at this point, they have hundreds of people. And they're locked in. Nobody's gonna stop making clips for somebody who's famous because, hello, these clippers are making money. They don't even care about the fact about who they're clipping, whose content they genuinely enjoy. It's about the fact of, hey, I could make a fat bag off of this because everybody else is. And let alone, like, this is sort of off topic, but there's AI channels right now that have like the most bullshit content in the world. It'll just be some TikTok narrator voice over some fact, over some trending fact. It'll be 7 seconds long and boom. Yeah, I'm actually an AI millionaire. I'm an AI millionaire. These YouTube shorts are pumping. They're pumping. Clip farming is essentially doubling your profits, reselling the same content twice, and it works. The top 1% of the world, and they have all the control. So if you're in the top 1% of streaming, you have all the control, my boy. You have the power to influence people, the power to get people to produce your content for you, get you more attention. So yeah, not only is streamer groups a thing and clipping a thing that is making this monopoly, but the fact that there's no search algorithm, they control it, and when someone pops off and joins their ranks through chance, and when it wasn't a planned internet star, then they start collabing and becoming friends and controlling them too. The world is a dirty place. Dude, that's such a good point, actually. So yeah, not only does the streamer already have so much control themselves, it feels like Twitch is almost on their side, given the fact that there's no, like, algorithm that works to boost anybody who's getting no viewers, who's getting 5 viewers, 10 viewers, 50 viewers, whatever it is. They're not getting recommended at all. So then you have to rely on TikToks and clips and YouTube videos to boost your whole fucking platform, which I understand. It's a part of the game. Don't get me wrong. Like, if you're streaming, you should be doing all of this regardless. But it's the fact that, bro, like, Twitch, are you on their side? I understand you got to make your money. I understand you got to make your money. I understand that when Kai Cenat hits stream, boom. When Kai Cenat starts streaming, it needs to be on the front of the page. As soon as I open my Twitch, bro, he needs to be there because that's your money, producer. That's who's making your money. I get it. I get it. You would make less money if when you hopped on Twitch, you saw somebody who was fucking playing some game with 4 viewers, because that said person is less likely to hop on Twitch again because they're going to be like, why would I want to watch, why do I want to go watch this guy? He's not entertaining me. But maybe if you gave it a chance, you could develop a goddamn algorithm that caters towards people's likings and stuff. And The only thing we do to help is research Twitch game categories, look for games with high views and low streams. Like, bro, it's a play. It's definitely a play, but I don't want to go play some stupid fucking game so I can get 3 people to come in my stream. I understand you having to cater towards certain things to get your content to do better or whatever, but I don't want to have to completely reroute my plan and go play some stupid gay-ass game that I just completely do not enjoy and have to pretend to enjoy just to keep some fucking retention. And the last thing, one of my last points that I gotta bitch about is, it's not necessarily the fact that Twitch is a monopoly or anything, but it is all purely luck with a percentage of blowing up, you know what I mean? Anybody can make content and, you know, they could get lucky and blow up or whatever. But if you're making better content, obviously you have more likely of a chance to blow up. It's like a scale. It's like a 0 to 100% thing. If you're putting in 50% amount of the effort, you've got to have 50% amount of the luck. If you're putting in 80% of the amount of effort, 20% of the luck. If you're making better content, you're more likely to blow up, but it also just, there's no help. There's no help going around here, bro. There's absolutely no help. There's no way for anybody to find your fucking stream unless it's from a TikTok. And I'm not completely hating on that because you got to put in the effort. But when I got a live channel, I got a gaming channel, I got a rant channel, I got clip channels, it's like there's so little time in the day for me at the end of the day after editing all my videos and making thumbnails to go fucking clip that shit, put it on multiple different TikToks with different fucking sounds and tags, and it's all so goddamn much when Twitch could just implement a system of, hey, maybe more people can get attention. Maybe more people can get attention. And I'm not trying to act like I'm begging here or anything, because like I grind. I'm grinding. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm putting in the work. But damn, brother, can we get a little something? I'm not sure how to do it, but can we get a little something? It needs fixed. They've been talking about making smaller creators more discoverable. Not sure when it will happen, though. Dude, I don't know if it'll ever happen because it would just be dumb. Like, if I ran Twitch, no, I would not be trying to put smaller creators on. Like, it could overall benefit the platform. But if we're talking, like, money, brother, if we're talking about making money, obviously I'm going to push the biggest content creators over and over and over because they're entertaining and it's reliable. It's reliable. Why would I go put on some fucking kid with 10 viewers playing Minecraft when I got Mr. Streamer over here? I got Mr. Streamer over here who carries 10K average viewers. No, I'm not gonna do that. I need my money. I need my fucking money. Money!